Less than a week after President Obama held a town hall meeting in Rio Rancho on credit card reform, the U.S. Senate passed it yesterday. Now it's on to the House and then to the President.
Senator Jeff Bingaman was one of the 90 in favor of this bill. He joins us from Washington. Thank you so much for getting up early for us. We appreciate it.
I'm glad to be with you.
So, first off, there are a lot of different pieces to this bill, but what difference is it really going to make for the consumer?
Well, I think what it's going to do is, first, it'll give consumers better information about what they're signing up for and what they can expect with the interest rate that they're going to be charged. It'll also eliminate some of the gotchas and abuses that the credit card industry has been engaged in recent years, and that is the raising of interest rates with no notice. That will be prohibited. They'll have to be at least 30 days, and I think in most cases 45 days notice before interest rates can be increased. When people are current on their payments, they're not permitted to raise interest rates. And there's a lot of other provisions in there that have the effect of eliminating the surprises that people have seen with their credit card charges.
You know, there's a lot of speculation that before this bill becomes law that the credit card companies may raise rates. They may try to gouge the consumer. Are you concerned about that?
I don't think so. I think there will be enough competition among people who are issuing credit cards that that should be something that does not occur. I think that what this will do is to lay down some very reasonable constraints on how credit card debt is provided. And I think it's long overdue. I think the president deserves a lot of credit for making this a priority. And I think the bill we passed through the Senate yesterday was a good one. I'm sure the House will act on it today or tomorrow, and hopefully the president will sign it by the end of the week.
Well, yesterday I was over at D-N-M, and I talked to some of the college students. Another aspect of this credit thing is some of the kids are not staying in school and going on to grad school because they can't get loans. Any work in that area?
Well, I think as far as student loans or loans for students and Pell Grants, we have acted earlier this year, a couple of months ago, to substantially increase funding for that. In fact, that's part of what this stimulus package involved that was passed about six or 8 weeks ago here in the Congress. Obviously, it doesn't make sense for a person to plan to pay for their college expenses through adding more and more to their credit card. I think they have to have some other kind of credit opportunity available to them, and we've tried to provide that through both through Pell Grants and through increased loans for students in college.
We just have a few seconds left, Senator. I know that you've reintroduced a bill to help fight childhood obesity. What do you hope to accomplish with that, and is there support for it?
Well, I hope that we can find a variety of changes in our healthcare system that will ensure that people get treatment for obesity at an earlier stage, and we don't just wait till a disease develops and then try to give treatment for it. This needs to be a priority, particularly among children. We have a real epidemic in the country of kids getting overweight at a very early age, and unfortunately, once they get to that situation, it's very hard to deal with it later on in life. So this needs to be a priority as we try to reform our health care system.
All right, well, Senator, thank you so much for visiting with us live this morning from Washington. We really appreciate it. We hope you have a great summer and hope to visit with you again soon.
Okay, thank you very much.